We're here with Willie McGinest. And, Coach, first of all, it was a pretty intense one-on-ones out here, as they always are at the opening. This is what we come for.
Right.
And we're out here with Kayvon Thibodeau. Can you just kind of talk about what you saw from him?
A kid that's very explosive, very versatile. I see him playing some outside linebacker. I see him on third down or rush downs, putting his hand in the dirt. A kid that was hungry to learn, because he's probably used to dominating kids and going out. Now he's out here with the best of the best. So he didn't win every rep, but after he didn't win a rep or two, he came over and he asked for, hey, what I need to do, how do I need to adjust what I'm doing, my hands, whatever it was. And we talked, me and a couple of coaches. He made those adjustments, and he went out there and applied it and made plays. That's impressive for a young guy.
And you are really involved with these guys.
I am.
You take them aside and you really give them some coaching.
Yeah, because that's what we're here for. You know, as an ambassador coach for Nike and Student Sports,
Running
it's our
back,
job.
linebacker, period 1, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
It's our job to come out
All
here.
other coaches, please return to your testing stations. 40s and shuttle coaches,
It's our
please
job to
return
come
to
out
your
here and give
testing
them the
stations.
information and help teach them, because we've been through it. We've seen all the moves. We've seen kids all over the country. And, you know, for us to be able to come back and kind of give back some of that is good for us. I love doing it. I love being around them. And I learn from them, too. There's new things that they're doing that were a little different when I came out, and, of course, when other kids came out. So these kids are remarkable, man. Their size, their speed, their explosiveness, what they're doing these days.
Another guy, Drake Jackson. Talk about him. He impressed me a lot.
Yeah, a little more compact. I think his leverage was impressive. I think what he did with his hands, he has really, really strong hands. And I think he had the ability to play at DN and D tackle a little bit today. So he showed some versatility as well, moving inside and doing different things. But I like him just getting off the ball. He's so aggressive with his hands. And I tell these kids, I told all of them today, using your hands is a lost art. It's one of your best weapons. It's something you can always use, and a lot of kids don't do it. He was really good at using his hands and great leverage.
I won't keep it too long, but there's a couple other guys that were kind of interior guys, like Poti and Kobe Pepe, and those are two guys.
Yeah,
and Keon Warehudson.
Those are good guys. This is a good group of guys. I mean, California is always deep with talent. They always get a lot of people here. So the hard part is trying to figure out which guys you're going to pick for certain things, because they can do so much and they're so impressive. And, you know, we got to narrow it down to 10 guys, which is hard. You know, you got 50-plus guys out here, and they want you to narrow it down to the top 10 guys. But those guys you mentioned, they're here for a reason, and they'll probably be guys that get picked for the opening.
One USC question. What does USC need to do to get over the hump and be a playoff team, in your opinion?
They need to increase and get better in the trenches. I just think we've been dominated in certain games that we play against on the front. If you don't win the trenches, you can't win the big games. You can't play in the national championships. You can't play in the playoffs. So I just think we need to go out and we need to get those defensive tackles, those defensive ends on the other side of the football, those good offensive linemen, wherever they are, we got to go find them, we got to get them, and we got to get them in our system. We're really good at the skill position and linebacker position, but we got to win the trenches. We got to beef up and get stronger and more physical in the trenches.
I lied. One more question. Why are you guys from SC? Why are Trojans continue to be so passionate about their school and about the football program? It's unlike anything I've seen.
Well, I think one, it's not just a football school. It's a family. It's a rich history of tradition, you know, that started long before I got there. Guys that I watched play, guys that I watched in the NFL that I admire, and just the tradition of what they have. And when coming to SC, it takes a special type of guy, special type of character, mentality. And understanding, like, that's something you're never walking away from. Even when you graduate, you're always family, you're always a Trojan. So I think that's what separates us from a lot of other schools.
Willie, thank you very much.
You're welcome.